Mars has a low-density atmosphere. Mars had liquid oceans. So Mars is covered in ice.
For decades, rovers have probed the surface of Mars, revealing a world both alien and yet eerily familiar. But now, the latest batch of images from NASA's Mars rover could reveal a haunting discovery the world is not ready for.
Searching for signs of life.
What unsettling truths might these new images unveil about our red neighbor? Join us as we explore chilling images from NASA's Mars rovers that will terrify you for a lifetime. The history of Mars. Exploration. Mars, often called the Red Planet because of its distinctive rusty color, is one of the most captivating planets in our solar system. Situated as the fourth planet from the Sun, Mars is a rocky world, characterized by its cold, desert-like environment and incredibly thin atmosphere. Despite its differences from Earth, Mars shares many similarities with our home planet, including volcanic features, canyons, and impact basins, geological traits that make it an intriguing object of study. Mars's reddish hue is due to iron oxide or rust on its surface. This distinctive color has sparked human imagination and scientific curiosity for centuries. The planet is not only visually striking, but also physically comparable to Earth in some respects. It has a day length of approximately 24.6 hours, quite close to Earth's 24-hour day. Additionally, Mars takes about 669.6 Earth days to complete one orbit around the Sun, making its year almost twice as long as ours. One of Mars's most thrilling aspects is its position within the Sun's habitable zone, the region where temperatures are just right for liquid water to exist. This zone is crucial because liquid water is a key ingredient for life as we understand it. Scientists speculate that billions of years ago, Mars might have been warmer and wetter, possibly harboring conditions suitable for life. This ancient possibility makes Mars a prime candidate in the search for extraterrestrial life. NASA was the trailblazer in Mars exploration, initiating its first successful missions in the 1960s. The Mariner program marked a historic leap with Mariner 4, which launched in 1964 and became the first spacecraft to successfully fly by Mars. The mission sent back the first close-up images of the planet, revealing a surface heavily cratered, similar to our moon. These initial images provided a new perspective on Mars, but also led to the realization that the planet was far more barren and desolate than previously imagined. The 1970s saw a significant advancement in Mars exploration with the Viking program. Launched in 1975, Viking 1 and Viking 2 were groundbreaking missions, not merely passing by or orbiting Mars, but actually landing on its surface. Viking 1 touched down on July 20th, 1976, followed by Viking 2 in September of the same year. These landers were equipped with a suite of scientific instruments designed to search for signs of life. Despite their extensive efforts, no definitive evidence of life was found. However, Viking missions were not without their success. They provided stunning images of Mars's surface, detailed data about its atmosphere, and even conducted weather reports, significantly advancing our understanding of the Martian environment. The Viking missions also set the stage for future exploration. In the 1990s, NASA took a bold step with the Mars Pathfinder mission. This mission was a two-in-one adventure. It included both a lander and a charming little rover named Sojourner. On July 4th, 1997, Pathfinder touched down in Ares Vallis, an area believed to have been shaped by ancient floods. Sojourner, about the size of a microwave, became the very first rover to explore the Martian surface. These early missions were just the beginning. The Viking missions gave us our first detailed look at Mars, uncovering its weather patterns, geology, and the slim chances of finding life as we know it. Pathfinder and Sojourner demonstrated that sending rovers to conduct scientific experiments on Mars was not only possible, but also highly effective. This laid the groundwork for the arrival of the next wave of Mars rovers, including Spirit, Opportunity, and the latest ones, Curiosity and Perseverance. A groundbreaking journey. The Curiosity rover mission stands as a monumental achievement in the annals of space exploration, representing a bold leap into the unknown realms of Mars. The rover's mission is to uncover whether Mars ever had the right conditions to support life. By analyzing the Martian surface, Curiosity aims to reveal whether ancient Mars could have been a hospitable environment for life forms. The journey from concept to landing was a remarkable odyssey that began in the early 2000s. By 2004, NASA gave the green light for this ambitious project, setting in motion the creation of what would become one of the most advanced robotic explorers ever sent to another planet. Curiosity is an engineering marvel roughly the size of a small SUV. It measures approximately 7 feet tall, 9 feet wide, and 10 feet long, and weighs around 2,000 pounds. This rover is often described as the Swiss Army knife of rovers, equipped with an array of sophisticated instruments and gadgets. Its arsenal includes high-resolution cameras, a complex robotic arm capable of drilling into Martian rocks, and various scientific tools designed to analyze soil samples. Constructing Curiosity was no easy feat. The rover needed to be rugged enough to withstand Mars's harsh environment, where temperatures can plummet to minus 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and dust storms rage across the surface. The engineering team devised a novel power system for Curiosity, the Multi-Mission Radioisotope Thermoelectric Generator, MMRTG. This device converts heat from the natural decay of radioactive material into electricity, ensuring Curiosity could operate continuously, day and night, rain or shine if Mars had weather. Curiosity embarked on its journey to Mars aboard an Atlas V rocket, lifting off from Cape Canaveral, Florida, on November 26, 2011. The voyage through space lasted about 8 months, culminating in a dramatic landing on August 6, 2012. The landing, known as the 7 Minutes of Terror, was fraught with tension as Curiosity descended through the Martian atmosphere. NASA employed an innovative sky crane system to gently lower the rover to the surface, an unprecedented maneuver that proved to be a resounding success. Curiosity touched down in Gale Crater, a sprawling basin home to the towering Mount Sharp. This location was chosen for its geological layers, which could hold valuable clues about Mars's ancient history. But the story of NASA's Mars exploration did not end with Curiosity. In 2020, NASA launched the Perseverance rover as part of the Mars 2020 mission. Perseverance, a more advanced sibling of Curiosity, weighs about 2,260 pounds and is outfitted with an even more sophisticated array of tools. Like Curiosity, it is powered by an MMRTG, allowing it to operate around the clock. However, Perseverance boasts new instruments designed to dig deeper into Mars's past. Notably, it includes Sherlock, which employs a UV laser to identify organic compounds and minerals, and RIMFAX, a ground-penetrating radar that examines the Martian subsurface. Perseverance also comes with a sample caching system to collect and store rock and soil samples in metal tubes, which are intended for a future mission that aims to return these samples to Earth. This groundbreaking feature could provide scientists with unprecedented insights into Martian geology and the potential for past life on the Red Planet. Adding to the excitement of Mars exploration is Ingenuity, a tiny helicopter attached to Perseverance. Weighing just 4 pounds, Ingenuity is equipped with 2 sets of rotors that spin in opposite directions to achieve lift. Its primary mission was to demonstrate the feasibility of powered flight in Mars's thin atmosphere. On April 19, 2021, Ingenuity achieved its historic first flight, proving that controlled, powered flight is possible on Mars. Over the next 3 years, it conducted 72 successful flights, providing invaluable data and demonstrating new capabilities for future exploration. Ingenuity's last flight occurred in January 2024, marking the end of its operational phase. As of now, Curiosity and Perseverance continue their explorations on Mars, advancing our understanding of the Red Planet and paving the way for future missions. A detailed view of Mars. What's truly exciting about the Perseverance rover is its incredible ability to take 360 degrees photos of Mars. Imagine being able to see the Martian landscape from every angle, as if you were standing right there on the Red Planet. Perseverance delivers breathtaking panoramic views that let scientists explore the Martian terrain in stunning detail. These 360-degree images are more than just spectacular. They help researchers spot interesting geological features and plan where to send the rover next, diving deeper into Mars's mysteries. Another standout feature of Perseverance is its supercam, a marvel of space technology that's a true hero in planetary exploration. Mounted on the rover's mast, Supercam is a multi-talented tool combining a camera, laser, and spectrometers. It can analyze Martian rocks and soil from afar. The Supercam's laser shoots out a beam to vaporize a tiny part of a rock's surface. This process, known as laser-induced breakdown spectroscopy, creates a burst of light that the spectrometers analyze to determine the rock's chemical composition. This means scientists can study the makeup of Martian rocks without even touching them. For instance, volcanic rocks help us understand Mars's volcanic history and internal processes. These rocks suggest that Mars once had volcanic activity, which might have made the environment more habitable by releasing heat and gases. On the flip side, sedimentary rocks are formed from sediments carried by water or wind. Perseverance has discovered silica and phosphates in Martian soil. Silica, especially when hydrated, usually forms in water-rich environments on Earth, hinting at past water activity on Mars. Finding silica on Mars suggests that similar wet conditions might have existed there, potentially supporting microbial life. Phosphates are another fascinating find. Phosphorus is crucial for life, as it's a key element in DNA, RNA, and energy transfer within cells. The discovery of phosphates in Martian rocks implies that the essential building blocks for life might have been present on Mars. This strengthens the idea that Mars could have been habitable at some point. The combination of volcanic and sedimentary rocks, along with silica and phosphates, paints a picture of a Mars that was once very different from the cold, dry world we see today. This evidence of past water and habitable conditions in Jezero Crater opens up thrilling possibilities about ancient Martian life. Secrets of ancient water. Perseverance has been on an exciting quest to uncover the secrets of ancient water on Mars, and its findings have been truly fascinating. For years, scientists have been eager to find out if water ever existed on the red planet, and now, thanks to Perseverance and other missions, we have a clear answer. Yes, Mars once had water. The clues about Mars' watery past have been piling up from various sources. Satellites, rovers, and landers have provided us with a broad view of the Martian surface, revealing dried-up riverbeds, ancient lakebeds, and extensive valley networks. These features strongly suggest that water once flowed across Mars. However, it's the close-up observations from rovers and landers that offer the most intriguing details. Take Jezero Crater, for example. Scientists already knew it was once a lake, but Perseverance's images have shown that its history with water is much more complex than initially thought. The rover captured images showing that sediments in Jezero Crater were deposited in a delta, indicating that water flow was not just a brief event, but likely lasted for a considerable time. Even more captivating are the signs of later, high-energy floods that brought large boulders into the crater. The source of these floods is still unknown, but each discovery helps scientists piece together the puzzle of Mars' watery past. In addition to these discoveries, recent findings by NASA's Curiosity rover have added another layer to our understanding. On May 30th, 2023, Curiosity made a surprising discovery. Bright yellow sulfur crystals inside a rock it had cracked open. Since October 2023, Curiosity had been exploring an area rich in sulfates, salts that form when water evaporates and leaves behind sulfur-based minerals. But this discovery was unique. The rock contained pure sulfur, not mixed with other materials, which was unexpected. Sulfur is often associated with a rotten egg smell, but pure sulfur is actually odorless. It forms under specific conditions, none of which had been previously linked to this part of Mars. Finding an entire field of bright sulfur rocks in such an unexpected location is like discovering a hidden treasure. This surprising find provides a new piece to the puzzle of Mars's history and its relationship with water. Curiosity, on the other hand, has been exploring the Gis-Valise channel, a winding groove descending from Mount Sharp. The rover's mission is to examine the layers of this channel, to uncover clues about when Mars might have had the right conditions for microbial life. Scientists had already spotted Gis Vallis from space before Curiosity's launch and believed that liquid water and debris flows had carved out the channel, leaving behind a trail of boulders and sediment. Curiosity's task has been to unravel the history of this landscape, which has evolved over billions of years. Since it landed, the rover has been studying whether ancient floods or landslides created large piles of debris in the channel. The latest findings suggest that some of these debris piles were likely formed by powerful water flows, while others seem to be the result of dry landslides. By examining the rocks and debris, scientists have noted that water-carried stones are usually rounded, while angular rocks suggest they might have been deposited by avalanches. Additionally, some rocks show white halo shapes where water caused chemical reactions, providing further evidence of past water activity on Mars. Revolutionary discoveries. When NASA's Perseverance rover touched down on Mars on February 18, 2021, it landed in a remarkable location, the Jezero crater. This ancient impact crater, now named Jezero, has become a focal point of Mars exploration due to its intriguing geological history. The landing site was chosen because it seemed like a treasure trove of information, but scientists were left guessing about what types of rocks they might encounter. Some experts anticipated that Jezero's floor might be composed of ancient lava flows, suggesting a volcanic past. Others speculated that sedimentary rocks, shaped by the forces of wind or water, might dominate the landscape. What Perseverance uncovered over its first year of exploration was nothing short of groundbreaking. Perseverance's instruments detected a variety of igneous rocks on the crater floor, including lava flows and rocks formed from slowly cooling magma. These igneous rocks are incredibly valuable to scientists. They contain crystals that reveal when and how the rocks formed, providing clues about Mars's volcanic history and interior processes. More intriguingly, the rocks showed signs of interaction with water, hinting at a more complex past. This discovery is significant because it suggests that these rocks could have preserved conditions that might have been suitable for microbial life. One of Perseverance's most exciting finds came from a location within Jezero crater known as Wildcat Ridge. Here, the rover discovered well-preserved sedimentary layers, including evidence of ancient lake beds. These sediments were deposited in a standing body of water and continued to interact with water long after their formation. Such environments are excellent at preserving potential signs of ancient life, making Wildcat Ridge a prime candidate for future investigations. The next step for these discoveries is to bring samples back to Earth. Scientists aim to analyze these Martian samples in detail, searching for organic molecules and other signs that could indicate past life. This analysis could provide answers to fundamental questions about Mars's history, including its volcanic activity, the evolution of its interior, and the age of the geological units that filled Jezero crater. While Perseverance has been making waves on Mars, its predecessor, Curiosity, has also been busy unraveling the red planet's mysteries. Curiosity landed in Gale Crater in 2012 and has since made significant discoveries of its own. The rover found evidence of ancient water flows, including riverbeds and lake beds, suggesting that Mars once had conditions favorable for life. Its instruments have analyzed rocks that indicate Mars had the right conditions for life for millions of years. Curiosity also detected a variety of organic molecules in Martian soil. These molecules are crucial because they are the building blocks of life. The discovery suggests that Mars might have had the necessary ingredients for life in its past. Additionally, Curiosity observed seasonal spikes in methane, a gas that can be produced by biological processes. This finding raises the possibility that Mars could still be geologically active or even host some form of life. That's not all. While Curiosity was busy exploring Gale Crater, Perseverance achieved something truly historic on Mars. It created oxygen. This breakthrough was made possible by the Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilization Experiment, or MOXIE. For the very first time, MOXIE turned carbon dioxide from Mars's thin atmosphere into oxygen. Throughout its mission, MOXIE ran 16 times and produced about 4 ounces of oxygen. While that's enough to keep an astronaut breathing for around 4 hours, it's a crucial step toward making Mars a livable environment. MOXIE exceeded NASA's expectations by generating up to 12 grams of oxygen per hour, an impressive feat. The technology completed its 2-year mission in September 2023, marking a significant advancement in our ability to produce life-supporting resources directly on Mars. This achievement paves the way for future human missions by demonstrating that we can generate breathable oxygen on the red planet. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. When NASA's Mars rover, Curiosity, transmitted its latest batch of images back to Earth, scientists were expecting the usual red dust and rocky terrain. But what arrived was far beyond anyone's expectations. Among the digital data were photos of a colossal, eerie figure half buried beneath Martian sands. At first glance, it resembled an ancient sculpture, eerily humanoid, but with features that seemed grotesque and alien. As the team analyzed the images, the chilling details became more apparent. The figure's eyes, though shadowed, appeared to glint with an unsettling, otherworldly light. Its hand, frozen in a grasping motion, was unlike any human limb, clawed and elongated, as if designed to snatch rather than hold. The images suggested the statue had been on Mars for eons, its features weathered, but still horrifyingly recognizable. The rover's cameras had inadvertently captured something that defied explanation. Some researchers speculated it was merely a natural formation, a bizarre trick of erosion. Others, however, began to wonder if this was evidence of a long-lost Martian civilization, or perhaps something even more sinister. The public's reaction was a mixture of awe and dread. NASA's Mars rover reveals chilling images that will terrify you for a lifetime, read the headlines. But as the mystery deepened, one question lingered in everyone's mind. What else might be hidden beneath the red sands of Mars, waiting to be uncovered? Mysterious signals on Mars. Scientists at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory were stunned by an extraordinary discovery made by the Perseverance rover. The rover detected faint yet persistent signals emanating from an underground Martian structure, signals unlike anything ever recorded on Mars before. Initially, there was concern that these signals might be a result of technical issues or interference from the rover itself. However, after a meticulous diagnostic review, it became clear that the signals were real and continued to persist. This unexpected finding has sparked one of the most intense debates in Mars exploration history. Mars, long regarded as a desolate and lifeless world, might be hiding secrets far beyond our current understanding. The organized and rhythmic nature of these signals suggests they could have a purposeful origin rather than being random noise. This intriguing development raises two major possibilities. One is the potential presence of an unknown natural phenomenon occurring beneath Mars' surface, something we have yet to encounter or comprehend. The other possibility is even more astonishing. The signals could be evidence of artificial origins, hinting at the presence of extraterrestrial technology or intelligence. If these signals are indeed linked to an ancient civilization, it would mark a monumental breakthrough, suggesting that Mars might have once hosted intelligent beings capable of creating complex technology. This notion aligns with some speculative theories proposing that Mars was once a vibrant world with conditions suitable for life. Despite the excitement surrounding this discovery, the scientific community remains cautious. Experts emphasize the need for additional data before drawing any conclusions. The sophistication and regularity of the signals have fueled speculation, suggesting that the rover may have uncovered something more profound than a mere geological curiosity. As news of this discovery spreads, it has captivated the world's imagination, stirring a mix of excitement, fear, and skepticism. The idea of a possible extraterrestrial artifact buried on Mars is both thrilling and unsettling. Governments, scientific institutions, and private organizations are keenly interested in exploring the implications of this finding. For some, it represents a significant step toward answering the age-old question of whether we are alone in the universe. For others, It raises concerns about the potential consequences of such a discovery and whether humanity is ready for what might be revealed. The public's fascination with this find has led to widespread discussion across social media, news outlets, and scientific circles. Many are advocating for an international effort to investigate the site more thoroughly, either to confirm or debunk the possibility of extraterrestrial origins. However, exploring Mars presents formidable challenges due to its harsh environment, requiring significant resources and advanced technology. Nonetheless, the potential rewards of such an endeavor are immense. While public interest continues to surge, the scientific community is approaching the situation with a blend of enthusiasm and caution. Researchers are eager to delve deeper into the signals and the structure from which they originate, but they are also mindful of the dangers of premature conclusions. Calls for more data collection, improved imaging, and possibly a drilling mission are underway, necessitating collaboration between NASA and other international space agencies to unravel the truth. The idea that these signals might be a false alarm or a misreading of natural processes is still quite possible. However, the consistent nature of these signals has justified further investigation. This finding could have a profound impact on future Mars missions and the technology we develop to explore the red planet. If these signals are proven to be of artificial origin, it would radically change how we search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Instead of focusing on distant stars and galaxies, a confirmed signal from Mars would bring our search much closer to home. Such a discovery could lead to the creation of new technologies, specifically designed to identify and study unusual phenomena on other planets. If these signals turn out to be from an ancient civilization, it could mark the beginning of a new era in scientific exploration, one that extends beyond Earth. Just as we investigate ancient ruins on our planet to piece together our history, finding an extraterrestrial artifact on Mars would push humanity to embark on interplanetary archaeology. This new field would involve not only uncovering the origins of these potential civilizations, but also exploring their culture, technology, and the reasons behind their disappearance. This could open up entirely new areas of science and engineering, leading to unexpected technological breakthroughs. Ethical dilemmas and hidden secrets. The discovery of a mysterious anomaly on Mars opens up a host of ethical and philosophical questions. If we uncover signs of an ancient civilization or advanced technology, what should our response be? Should we try to study and potentially reverse engineer this technology? Or should we respect and leave it undisturbed, honoring its creators? These aren't just scientific concerns, but deep philosophical ones that could influence how we approach future space exploration. If we're not alone in the universe, how should humanity prepare for the cultural, social, and psychological impacts of such a revelation? History shows that encounters between different civilizations can lead to both cooperation and conflict. If Mars holds remnants of an ancient civilization or signals of an active presence, what steps should we take to ensure peaceful and beneficial interactions? This requires careful consideration and global input from scientists, ethicists, policymakers, and the public. The potential risks are also significant. If the anomaly is a form of alien technology, it could range from harmless to highly dangerous. This might include anything from an old probe to a hazardous device. Our lack of experience with alien technology means that mishandling it could have severe consequences. Planetary protection is another crucial concern. We must avoid contaminating Mars with Earth-based microbes, which could damage valuable data or disrupt a Martian ecosystem, if one exists. This adds complexity to planning follow-up missions, necessitating advanced sterilization and containment procedures. This discovery has already shifted the focus of Mars exploration. NASA and its international partners are now considering more advanced rovers, drilling equipment, and possibly even human missions. While current rovers have provided incredible data, they are limited by their remote operation. A manned mission could allow for real-time decisions, detailed analyses, and deeper exploration, potentially accelerating our plans to send astronauts to Mars. As scientists dig into the data from Mars rovers, they're uncovering more about what's hidden beneath the planet's dry, barren surface. Mars might seem like a world of dusty deserts and silent volcanoes, but there's a mysterious underground realm waiting to be explored. This hidden world could hold secrets about Mars's history and whether it might once have supported life. To get a better look at what's beneath, scientists are using advanced tools like seismic surveys, radar imaging, and magnetotellurics. These techniques help map out the Martian subsurface, revealing possible underground features like hidden caves, liquid water reservoirs, or ancient lava tubes. These could potentially harbor microbial life or even signs of past civilizations. If we find any artificial structures or artifacts, it could completely change our understanding of Mars and its history. Over the past 60 years, our quest to explore Mars has been nothing short of ambitious, with 54 spacecraft launched toward the Red Planet. However, here's a surprising fact. Only half of these missions, precisely 26, have achieved their goals. This underscores our relentless drive to uncover Mars's secrets. Looking ahead, we're gearing up for an even more exciting era of exploration. Countries like the European Union, India, China, and the United Arab Emirates are all preparing their own Mars missions. With rapid advancements in technology, our exploration efforts are gaining momentum. SpaceX, with its innovative Starship and powerful Super Heavy rockets, is at the forefront of this new era. These developments could revolutionize space travel, making human exploration of Mars a real possibility in our lifetime. With NASA's Mars rover making chilling discoveries on the Red Planet, what do you think they reveal about Mars's mysterious past and the potential for future exploration? Are we ready to confront the eerie secrets that Mars might be hiding? Let us know your opinion in the comments below.